Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going
Hello,
on?
hello.
Yo, y'all doing all right? Praise the Lord. Welcome to MTG After Dark. This is your boy Q. I am here with my co-host, Miss Barbara, not Barbara, because she cuss
Yeah.
you out if you call her Barbara.
Well,
And listen, I just have to be honest. Taylor, they've been calling you our fan favorite, and so Taylor Dean, CSA, is on with
hmm
us tonight. So, what's up,
Hey,
everybody?
hey.
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm
pres-
good. Doing good.
I'm good. So was that second picture that black and white wasn't supposed to be like our ghetto phase? Because you had the cholo shirt on with the, with the dickies. Like that was our ghetto phase. We were gonna go get in a Impala that drops.
Well, this
Oh,
really not a ghetto. This not a ghetto pose. Everybody do this one. I mean, I guess and then you can't do this one without getting pulled over.
he's like, I'm just showing my tattoo, y'all. Don't judge me.
Right, right. So, how's you guys? How's your day, Miss Aubrey? We'll start with you, and then Taylor, we will start with you. Plug yourself, man. Let us know how we can get in contact with you, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with this show. So, Miss Aubrey, what's going on with you tonight?
Oh my God, today's been crazy busy. Actually, the last couple of weeks have. If anybody has been on my page or looked at my page, you know that I work for a nonprofit. It's Jazz Because Art Center, and we are moving to a new location. So we're doing these huge fundraisers and concerts to help us get into this new building and some, repairs because we're gonna have a studio, rehearsal space, showcase space. It's a ton of stuff going. So go
Hmm.
check out the link on my page and donate to the purple. I'm
Mm.
team purple. That was not my
Yeah.
choice.
So how you liking working with the nonprofit? Because I know we talked about it a little bit. How are you liking it? I know it's a huge transition from corporate America. How you liking it?
It incorporates my passions. So I'm in love. Like I'm all about office work and organization. That's kind of like my happy place. That's where I can let my OCD go wild. So that's perfect. Then I'm in love with music. That's like my side boo right there. Music is my side boo. And that's all I do is I work with musicians. And I've been doing that for the last, what, 3.5 years. And now I'm just opening up to a whole lot of other musicians on top of that. So
Hmm. Okay.
I love it. I'm having fun.
That's what's up. Now, Taylor, man, tell us how we can reach you, man, and how you doing, bro? How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Got a little crust in my eye because I took a long nap. No, it's fine. But no, you ever meet those people that be waking up like, I'm doing all right. My back hurt, my neck hurt, my leg hurt, but I'm blessed. But anyway,
You're like, you
yeah.
done knocked out all your blessings with that complaint list.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now I'm doing okay. Everything's going well. Big time week. I've been working in the studio. Doing a lot of recordings. I'm gonna try to get up to 50 Vice albums. Try to knock those out so to be ready. The series is almost done for Why Men Cheat. The expert edition that should be out April the 7th. It'll be all audio, and then people been begging me about doing the video class, master class version. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So not August, April the 7th. It should be ready to roll. Other than
Hmm.
that, y'all, rolling. Let's get it popping.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's
You
up.
be working.
Congratulations on that. I mean, that's what that is, man. Actually, um, we've been all pretty busy. If you guys hadn't noticed, we hadn't been able to do a lot of our shows and stuff because we've been having things going on. Mo is busy. F bomb is booked. I mean, because every last one of them, they're booked. And then, of course, me, I'm all over the damn place. And then Shimmy, her titties are in the way. Reggie, he's busy, and so it's just a lot. So congratulations, bro. I'm glad to see you doing what you're gonna do, man, because that's what we are. That's the only thing we know how to do is to make it work, and making it work is what we do.
Hi, Shimmy. Hi, Bristol.
Oh
I'm trying to
Lord.
think.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Men, hey y'all, they're cheap because they're breathing. First off, I know you can spell better than that. I do. And so we're gonna let that go. And you can kiss my ass Q. I mean, that's great too. So real quick, before we get started, I want to share a couple of funny memes. These memes came from actually our boy Hendrix. These memes were so funny. I could not believe that he actually took the time out of his busy schedule to do anything of this sort because he's the deacon of the bunch, and so we really don't get too much action out of Hendrix. But I found these memes
Hey,
kind of
Alicia.
funny kind of funny or whatever, and we're gonna take a look at them real quick. So let's go ahead and get started real quick. So while you doing that, guys? Oh wait a minute, hold on. Let me do this shit now. Because Taylor, we damn near about to get kicked off of Spotify. Viewer discretion is advised. This conversation or our opinions. Please understand this is for your entertainment purposes only. We definitely hope that you get something out of it. Please be at least 18 years or older to watch. However, we prefer you to be 21 and older, probably 25. So
25 and over.
I wish we could set that standard, 25 and up, but whatever. So here we
Grown
go.
folk.
And so I'm glad Q didn't bring these memes, and I'm glad that you're not on tonight. So let's see. Get these memes going real quick. First meme, first meme was kind of funny. So y'all check this out. When you on that henny, and she says, "Give it to me rough," so you bite the weave. I mean, you bite the back of her weave out.
I can't. And the fact
Oh,
that it came from Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Hendrix? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I couldn't believe that he did that either. That was funny. That
But
was
see, he
funny.
got the ponytail holders on lock, so he should technically never have to, like. But anyway, I digress.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is biting somebody in the back of her head. I
Whose
mean, that
weave
is.
is loose enough for them to bite it? Like, that
I,
meant she took out a whole patch of her real hair? Because
I'm
weave not supposed to come off like that.
I'm trying to figure out though
what bird is that?
who is taking a chunk out of somebody's hair. That is like a floss and a hairball that you don't deserve, or do you deserve because you taking something a bite out of crime
Oh,
like
I can't.
that?
Like, never mind. That was too gross for me to even think out loud. So just go on.
Out of crime.
Check this out. Oh, this one, I did this one, but it was so funny. This is the type of
Oh
shit
my
that
God. I'm
keeps the
sorry.
most shit stirred up on your job.
But you're not wrong.
Is that the one? Let me see.
Oh my god.
I seen another one too, just like it, but it
Oh,
was like
The ones with them low hanging fupas that, look like a tire.
Can
mm.
I address this one real quick? Let's just this 2 seconds. I'm not trying to be fun. Okay, ladies, do not get mad at me, but I'm gonna say this.
Oh my god.
It's always so funny when I see stuff like this, and women. It's usually women that be like dressed like this. They be the main ones have all the gas. Like, yeah, these men don't do this. They don't do that. And I'm like, baby, your stomach is inside your pants. Like, do you understand? Do you know you're not supposed to? This is not. You're not supposed to do this. That's not how that go. That's why they make dresses for women. That was the point of the dresses. And you're not. Never mind. Let me shut up. Okay. All right.
Nah,
Let me go.
say what you gonna say.
This
Let me
this
leave
is
it.
MTG After Dark. That stands for Mash the Gas After Dark. We mash the gas no matter what time it is, and it's after dark. And if you have a fupa and you build like that, 9 times out of 10 you're messy. Period.
I mean, I got kids. I got a fupa, but it don't look like that.
Next me. Next me. And no, we're not fat shaming anybody. We love everybody. We really, really do. Next me.
Just saying, y'all start shit.
It's the knees for me.
Oh
Where is her knees at, man?
my god! Like somebody took a whole crayon. Like they gave her the little gap because you know if your ass like that, you don't have a gap like that. You know your thighs touch. Like they shaved off the knees and the thighs, and she don't have no defined ankle. She just it's not even a drumstick. What
I
is
don't.
that?
I'm trying to understand the best way that I can without being retarded. It just looked like she took makeup and just decided to color her damn knees. I mean, that's what it looked like. I mean, it just looked like she just
That
needed to
somebody
color.
else had to have done that to her picture. She wouldn't have done that to her own picture. And she damn shouldn't have wore them shoes. There's no way.
I can't do this. Next meme, one more meme, got one more meme, and then we'll be done with the memes. Now you from Dallas, Texas, you from Oak Cliff, and it's your hood, that kind of deal. This is for you. The 14 places to meet single faithful people in Dallas. Here we go. The first, number one, Rudy's Chicken on Lancaster Road. You're gonna meet a
Yeah.
faithful homeless man. You damn sure gonna meet somebody faithful. They're gonna be faithfully homeless. They're gonna be faithfully asking you for money. They're gonna be faithfully getting everything they need from you in the walk up or the drive through. And you're gonna be faithfully waiting your ass off. So why not have a conversation? Fuel City after the club.
Fuel City's on point. I like the one on 80 though.
The new one
Oh my
big.
god. Okay, so Big T Plaza.
No.
Yeah, let me tell you
Mm.
something now. I ain't
The
never met
cops don't
nobody out
even
of
go
Big
there.
T. I ain't never met nobody out of Big T. I just know, of course, I ain't been there in years, but I do know if you want to go get a good knockoff, take your ass to Big T. They got one that looks just like it. Not only that, if you go up in there, take you a bulletproof vest because 80 times out of 20, you will be shot at, you will hear shots, or you will be ducking for your life. So go ahead and do that, and we love you, and you'll be faithfully shot at. So, yes. Um, Rochester Park, next. Next. Village Oaks Apartments. You go faithfully find weed in Village Oaks Apartments. That's what you gonna do. You
Oh
go
my god, Alicia
faithfully.
said she used to work there as security.
And then too, let me tell you, Village Oaks, you like Alicia said, you're gonna see the fights. You're gonna definitely see some fights at Village Oaks. If you go over there and chill out for a day, you're gonna see about 6 fights. That's just the way it is. Applebee's on Cockrell Hill.
Yes. Most definitely.
Club Applebee's, baby. You let me tell you something. If you don't know nothing about Club Applebee's, you in the wrong neck of the woods, baby. Because Club Applebee's, they got anything from watered down drinks and a molded bar. They got waitresses being rude to your ass, telling you didn't order this shit. Everybody is rowdy. You got the game on one side. You got tennis on in the back where nobody can't see for the nerds. It's an atmosphere for everybody.
Mm-mm.
Applebee's on Cockrell Hill, Club Applebee's. I like that one. Walmart on Wheatland, which is closed.
Yes.
They
Gone.
closed. So we need y'all to update this list. So this is 13 places, not 14.
Right.
Number 8, DG's. Oh my God. My niece is calling me. She knows I'm on my show. Next, location. Where's that at?
I don't know DGs or location. I don't know most of these things.
You know what
Uh,
DG's is? Dallas Gentlemen's strip club.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
Did you meet somebody faithful there? Were you faithfully sweated on? Did you faithfully fear for your life of COVID? Did you
I didn't.
faithfully?
This was pre-COVID and probably pre-kids.
Okay, Greedy's Sports Bar. Ooh, is that place still open?
Who?
Greedy's Sports Bar. Wasn't that out for 35 somewhere? Oh well. Next, Glendale Park. Let me tell you something. You'll get faithfully raped at Glendale Park.
Ooh,
Take your ass up there. I'm trying to listen. You gonna be listen. Don't take your ass up there by yourself, especially after dark. Your ass is in trouble. I'm trying to tell you, it's too much shit back there. Keep your ass out of Glendale Park. That's just being honest. Number 12, the Cliff Club. They closed,
no,
but they closed now, right?
I thought they did.
I hate that too. You know, everybody can go to the Cliff Club and get them some Ripple and them drinks over there on the end, because you go to the woman on the end talk about what you want with her titties hanging out, and he said I want me a Jack and Coke, and she said pour that shit yourself.
Damn.
Pour that shit yourself. Prince, no, you know what? These babies need to know how to spell. It's not Price Hall. It's Prince Hall Apartments. I ain't gonna tell you how I know that. Next one, Big Daddy Store.
I
Big
got
Daddy.
so many questions about Prince Hall, but I need to talk to my people about. Reggie, I need you to tell me about this Prince Hall Apartments.
Those are the
Because
end
we
of our
bed
meeting.
not. Bed not.
We're 17 minutes in. Y'all listen, when we come right back, we're gonna take a real quick break. When we come right back, we're going to dig into our topic on tonight. Our topic is she just won't leave me alone. She just won't leave me alone. So we have a letter from a young man, and it's gonna take us the majority of the show to go through this letter, because this letter is completely ridiculous, retarded, funny, but honest, all in the same breath. So when we come back in just a moment, give us about a minute or so, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring that letter out and bust it open for you. I mean, bust the letter open
Why
for you.
you? Why you? This is like the second or third time you've said that tonight. What you trying to bust open? You got some
And we
Freudian slips that are. Go ahead. Say
and
goodbye
we'll
to the.
and we'll be right back. Yo, welcome back. We are back. That was quick. I'm gonna get y'all to give you one, just one, because I don't feel like doing all that damn quick. And listen, make sure you go ahead and follow us on all social media outlets. Of course, definitely. Thank you so much, YouTube. We should appreciate you. Thank you, Twitch. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitch at Magic Gas Entertainment, on all sources. On Twitter, it is at the Gas. All you gotta do is type that in, and you'll see us on live as well. Again, share this broadcast. Stop what you're doing and share it right now to your friends and family. And again, make sure that they 18.
Make sure they over 25.
Please do that.
And if you share it and they got a problem with it, let them know we don't give a fuck. Don't
We
write
really
me
don't.
with that shit.
We really fucking don't. Like, for real. Like, we really don't. And business definitely at mastergas.com. Make sure you definitely got to stop by. We're still working on our website, and I have it done and completed here shortly, and all that good stuff. So now Let's get to this bullshit. Okay. She
At least
just
I get with you.
won't leave me alone. She just won't leave me alone. Prince Hall, talk to me about Prince Hall. Ooh, no, no. Mm-mm. White Diamonds. What? White Diamonds still open? Dallas Cabaret still open? For
Mhm.
real?
Taylor, what you smoking?
Ain't smoking nothing. I'm nothing. I'm listening to y'all. What we doing? What we talking about? We talking about Dallas Cabaret. What we doing? Let's go.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about this letter. So everybody, this letter came in through mastergas at gmail.com. Definitely, if you have a letter or correspondence that you would like to ask us about, go ahead and send that letter to us. If you send the letter, please do your best to use great punctuation, capitalization, things of that nature. You can use as much slang as you want to, but make sure that shit makes sense. I had to go in this letter and I had to fix some run on sentences, and shit was running together like that. And I
A comma in the wrong spot will have a whole different definition.
and damn sure will, because I was like, because when he was talking, he's like XYZ and XYZ. I was like, well, damn, shit, you just okay, bro. All right. But listen, to my boy Trey, we're gonna help you best we can on tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get this letter up on the screen, and so everybody can read it. And here it goes. So Taylor, I brought you on because basically he addressed this to the fellas, and so Arbor definitely is gonna be, I'm sure, giving her input. But we gotta help this young man. We gotta help. So let's see what's up with this. Hopefully you're watching, brother. Hopefully you're watching. So this is what the letter says. Make sure everybody can see it as best you can. If you can't, I'll read it to you. It says, for this letter, I'm going to keep my identity hid. You can call me Trey. I got a problem, but I think it's very real on how your boy is feeling. I have known my ex girlfriend Trina for about 7 years. We have always hit it off, and our connection was so serious. We had a great deal of fun, and the sex was amazing. Well, on my part, LOL.
Wait a minute. I need like a highlighter. Put a pin in that because I got questions already.
So so you want to break the letter down like that and then continue reading?
I don't know. Taylor's the guest. Do you want him to read the whole letter or do we break it down bit by fucking bit?
Well, I mean, I got my little notepad right here, so
All
I'm straight. Hold on,
right.
matter of fact, I need to get my other. Go ahead.
So
I'm listening.
so Taylor's listening. We're gonna keep reading. Art, we're gonna keep reading. All right. He says, sex with her was on a scale of 1 to 10. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10 was about a six. Six. She always wanted to she always wanted to suck me off, but couldn't stop biting on me. I just stopped the head altogether. She was freaky in her own kind of way, I guess, but it was weird to me. I mean, she would have the loudest and most annoying moans, and I would go soft. I would have to lie so she wouldn't get mad and think that I was cheating. Okay? I tried everything with her, sex class, porn. Hell, she even let me hit it from the back. And I'm sure the back is not doggy style. We'll leave it like that. That was
Mm-hmm.
cool because her face was in the pillow. That shit tickled me. However, nothing worked. Nothing worked. Finally, I was turned off. So I broke it off. I wasn't attracted to her sexually anymore. This is a first for me. Now she won't leave me alone. It's like she went crazy on me, following me around. I would catch her hiding in my bushes. She even tried to add herself to my cell phone plan to gain access to my accounts. It's so crazy. She's so crazy. We never moved together, but she did have a key to my place. I tried to get my key from her and hid it. I mean, but she hid it. Sorry. Then popped up at my house in the middle of the night 3 times trying to get in. When I finally had my locks changed, she climbed up to my balcony and I had to let her in. Yes, I had a weak moment and we had boring sex. I kind of miss her though, and that's my dilemma. She has been begging me to take her back. We've been broken up for almost a year. I haven't slept with her since she took that climb. I really do cut for Trina. I just can't do the psycho stuff no more. Just trying to move on, but she just won't leave me alone.
He just wanted his name called on the internet. He's an idiot.
Trey, what's up, Trey? Do
We said
okay.
his name. That was what, 3 times you said Trey?
Okay, so
Boy.
Arbor, yeah, you said that let's just go ahead and break it down because you had a question. You had a question for the first paragraph. First
Okay.
paragraph, Arbor, he was talking about that
I wrote my
he
notes down.
okay.
I have notes.
So
So there
so
was a
tell me.
line in there that says the sex was good on his part. Is he alluding to the fact that he was good at his job? Because the way he talks on later, apparently she was not that good.
Well, maybe that's what he was talking about on his part.
Okay, this is where writing correct sentences come into play. Sex was a 6. If you making weird noises that make me dry, or you're biting me when you're going down on me, that doesn't get a 6. That gets you punched in the face and kicked out.
I mean, I've experienced the ugly moan before. Do y'all know what the ugly moan is? The ugly moan is ugh.
Now, there's a difference between that being your everyday moan and a, you know what, this time he just stood up in it and I couldn't help it moan. But like, if your everyday moan makes me limp, you gotta go.
Ugh. What got me when he said that their sex was a 6, and then he said that her moans was turning him off. I was trying to think about um how, like, what was he doing for her to be moaning like that? Was it I mean, because
Right.
the thing is like a person's body reacts and sounds according to how they feel. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some people just got ugly ass moans. That's just the way it is.
So,
Sometimes
what
your
did she
moan is
sound like
not
when she
sexy.
was not having sex? Like, because if you don't sound right, like just talking a normal conversation, I can only imagine how horrible your sex moans are going to be.
Well, he did say that he hit it from the back. He did say that. And she let
I
him
need
do it.
clarification on that because hitting it from the back, you can still put her face in a pillow, and he said that worked for him. But was it
I
from the
don't
back or in the back?
I don't think hitting it from the back was doggy style. I'm thinking when he was talking, because he put it in quotes, hit it from the
Mm-hmm.
back. So
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
he was
again, we
talking.
need to correct our quotations and grammars here. But
So,
okay.
so I'm thinking he was talking about penetrating her in the butt. And so I mean, I'm just
Doing in
saying
the
I
butt.
could say having anal sex or whatever, because listen, people getting into that stuff, and I don't know why everybody acting brand new. Y'all seen the porns, everybody is fucking in the butt. Now listen, I don't want no deals. I'm trying to have no shitty deals, and so But the thing is that he said she let him do it, and it didn't bother him because her face was in the pillow. I was I wouldn't know what to do with that,
I mean,
Barbara.
I don't. Oh, I want to say this, but I don't want to say it because it's putting all my business out there. But there are some people that you just want to put their face in a pillow. Don't talk. Somebody put the dick in the mouth. So, like, just, mm-mm. So I get that part. I do. But
You,
all of this
you did.
annoying stuff,
Uh,
boring sex, horrible moans, biting. I'm sorry, you lost me at biting. I mean, there's a way to bite, but it just doesn't sound like she knows how to do it. Hi, Janethia. Hey, Demetrius.
I'm trying to figure out now. Now, come on now. Now, shit. If you old enough, and in the letter, I think he said that she liked to go down on him. If you like to go down on somebody, wouldn't you want to be better at it? If that's something that gives you gratification, because oral sex a lot of times, of course, it's definitely for the other person. But let's just say if he really didn't get into it, but he didn't really mind it, and she liked it, I think that you would need to get some lessons and stop, shredding this man's penis up. I mean, giving this man penis all kind of gingivitis and shit, using it for a flosser. I mean, that shit hurt. I mean, it hurt.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but gentlemen, blowjobs are not created equal. What you can do with one person may not work with another. So somebody somewhere told her they're biting on it and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that was great for him. And she thinks that that's okay now? No. Because men do the same shit. One girl had this, beat up pussy that had no sensitivity anymore. And he had to chokehold that shit. Don't do that to me.
Walking around coochie looking like this. Oh my god. Taylor, what you
okay,
got,
okay.
man? What you got?
Okay.
Hang on. We have a question that I must answer.
What's the
Put that on
question?
the screen from Miss Williams. Miss Williams says, I have a question about sex. I'm 35 and my husband is 58. How can I keep him from climaxing so fast? Like,
He's
I don't get mine.
he's
There's a few different
58.
variations. What?
He's 58.
What's your point?
Let me tell you something. Unless if that man got a good long lasting testosterone and taking good Viagra or the hem pills, the little pills, the hems. If as time gets on, baby, when we stroking, when you in your 30s, yeah, you looking for that beat down. I mean, you looking for that beat down for real. But you start to get 40 years, I'm 43. And listen, you're gonna get one or two, depending on my mood. I can only imagine what the hell you're gonna do when I turn 50. Cause I get 50, shit, that's a half a good 15 minutes. Shit, you got to hurry up so I can go. I got shit to do.
Okay. So, ma'am, one, longer foreplay. Make sure that you get at least one good nut before he penetrates. That way you don't have to play catch up or you're not satisfied at the end. Two, make it an all day event. Stop and start him throughout the day. If you're home on a weekend, edging.
That's
It'll
that look.
train him to hold. It'll train him to hold his orgasm and ejaculation
I'm
until.
holding on, babe. I'm holding on, babe. I'm holding on, babe.
And don't ever say "don't come," because that's an automatic signal to come every time.
Right. That's the truth. Now I'm joking around, but no, seriously, like Arbor say, take your time with them. Get you some before you go there, whatever case it is, so y'all can really finish together. Because hopefully there's some things that he like.
Finishing together is not important.
Yes, it is too.
No,
Let
it's
me.
not.
I didn't say finish at the same time. I said finish together. If she gets one or two before he get his one, and we know that this is not going to be something
Who's only
prolonged,
having one orgasm or two orgasms during sex?
if this man is 58 years old, shit, you better pull the dildo out after number one. Because if he don't rejuvenate by 2 hours, he going to
Start with.
sleep.
I'm not saying rounds. I'm saying in one session. Why are you only climaxing once as a female?
If her husband is listen, if it's taking him 10, 15, 20 minutes, you might get a half of one.
Again, longer foreplay, and you have to know your own body. If you don't know your body and what it takes for you to climax, if you are not comfortable, if you are not in the right headspace, all of that bullshit, that is really effective. It's a mental thing that your brain's the biggest sex organ.
Shimmy say, Q,
However,
the fuck getting one hit. Well, I'm not
right,
58 years old. I mean, I'm
we,
not. That ain't me. I don't know.
um, she said, slow down, baby, and boom, he comes. Um, I can only say from my experience and from my experience with my female clients, um, you need more work on the front end. Let him have the finish, and we can have some tips on how to finish that off, but get yours on the front.
I got a question. I have a
What?
question because
What?
you can't say shit like that and then just leave it there. What is the front end? Because I need to know.
So the front end would be prior to penetration. So that can be she masturbates by herself, and that gives him a show. That can be oral sex. That can be him controlling a toy and playing with her so that he controls her orgasms. There's a lot of different ways to build that up so that she has several orgasms before he ever penetrates, but that keeps him interested and in the mood. Now you do a lot of that and it's really good and he's really hyped up, he gonna blow quickly. So just understand, be happy with the nuts you got before he penetrates. Um, if you know it's in and you're getting to that place where you feel like he's about to come, push him off. Tell him to go down on you. Grab his head. Yes, push him out. I don't want you to come yet. Or if you're riding him, this is the best way to control it. If you're riding him and you know those moans, those faces, those moves, jump up off that bitch. Let him hit that air, and that'll shock him for a moment, but that'll give you time. So don't automatically sit back down on it.
Don't do
Go
that shit.
kissing and no,
Don't do
she
that
can't
shit.
lose contact with his body, but she can get off the penis. If I get off the penis and start kissing you, talking in your ear, rubbing your chest, kissing your chest, working my way back down, maybe go talk to it for a minute or two, and then get back. Like there's different delay tactics. You just have to figure out what works for you.
We love you too,
Yes,
Demetria.
Taylor.
We love you too.
Speaking to the mic. Does this thing work?
Okay. All right. Can I translate what you just said for all the common folk? Because I know somebody looking like, Translation for all y'all ladies. You have to train your penis pretty much. That's what she said. In other words, you can't decide to jump on it and flip it and do backflips on it. Put like this.
Taylor, don't mansplain my shit. I said it that way for a reason because
Okay,
women
all right,
need to understand the little bitty pieces
cool.
of
All
it.
right. So let me explain it on the man side, the untold side. Let me give you three. Number one, if you ain't feeding your man right, don't complain. Period. If you got a bunch of salty foods, you got a bunch of bad foods you feeding him and all that stuff like that, especially if the man 58 years old, you got a whole box of umbrella salt lady with the umbrella in your food, you're gonna kill your vibe. All right, cool. That's number one. Number two, if you talking negative to your man, most of the times that man is probably thinking those negative thoughts when he's having sex with you, unless he has something that's occupying his mental capacity or whatever like that. And then number three, you can't go and have the Incredible Hulk dildo in a Vibrator 2000, and then you shoving it in your vagina, and you going, oh, you got the jackhammer, and you doing your thing. All right, and it's eight. Hold on, let me go get. Hold on, let me show. Give me 2 seconds.
Wait a minute. If this Negro has a fucking vibrator in his office, I am going to lose my shit. Like,
no, because I use this during my classes. So you can't have this thing going through your body. See this thing, look where my forehead is. See my head is? Look where my chest is. You can't have this as dildo or a vibrator, and you put, hold on, let me show you again. This is number 3, by the way. Let me stand up for y'all. This is my waistline right here. This is my waistline. So you can't have a dildo that's probably as big as my whole going through your body, and then you know your man. Let's gonna be realistic because women always talk about small penises. Okay, cool. So let's say your man a 5 or a 6. So he about this big, and you got this going through your body, and then you expecting him to stick around. Well, daggone it, you didn't invite him to practice, but you want him to play in the games. You feel what I'm saying? So you practicing like this, all that old crazy stuff is sucking on your face, all that old crazy stuff like that. But you expect, oh, let me see how big this is. That's that's about 6 inches right here. He got this, you got this, and your vibrator, I'm sorry, your vibrator, how big the vibrators is? Probably, I got the big ball about this big, about big as glass, and you got it on your clitoris, and you just going crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then you surprised he only lasted about 2 minutes. Well, of course, because when he went in there, his penis, your penis goes like this. But his penis went, wow. What?
Oh my God.
Woo, I'm tired. I'm tired. That's his reaction. So
Taylor.
you can't have these expectations.
He done killed us like 5 times, and now he just keep driving over us for fun.
I'm just saying. I just had to throw that extra in there, so just in case some of the women didn't understand. Some other things. All right.
You know, now Demetrius said something about we supposed to be talking about this man's letter. Demetrius said that he don't give her oral. Now wait a minute. Now hold
That's some childish bullshit right there. How you could be 58 years old and you don't give oral, nigga?
No, and I was eating coochie at some years old, and none of your business. But the thing is that you can't be. Now you grown as fuck. Now you growner than grown is grown. You know, you almost met Jesus yesterday, and you ain't eating no twat. Nigga, the Romans knew better to eat twat back in the day.
Mean, let's just be honest here. In 2021, it's easier to get somebody to eat your ass.
Oh, trendy.
And this one is not. No, and don't. I wish a motherfucker would say he don't eat pussy. I'm gonna drown you just cause.
No luck, no suck for you. That's what Alicia say.
And sometimes it's not pleasurable either. You know, because sometimes
that's something that you have to. That's something that you as a couple have to figure out. But you can't just walk into the situation going, "Nope, I ain't doing it." Well, you ain't never ate it before. How come you don't know you're doing it? I'm sorry, Von Quick. We had a cavern and you got cobwebs and stuff on you, and you met her other baby daddy in there at the same time. But that's not me.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Demetrius said, I know, but he's a good man, though. And I'm used to not getting oral pleasure. I forgot how it feels. See, that's not something you're supposed to forget, baby. that's not something that you ever supposed to forget how it feels. I
need you to get with me. Message me. You know, my name is Aubrey. It's only one of me on here. Message me and I'll show you some toys so we can get that clitoral stimulation going if that's not something that he will do. There's one that will definitely work where, no, it's small and it doesn't beat you up, but it's something that you can use on your clitoris while he's inside you. That way, and anytime she climaxes, it squeezes him harder, but at least she's climaxing.
No comment.
Yeah. Who only comes once or twice during sex, though?
Some women don't come at all. That's a whole.
I know that. I mean, I deal with sexual wellness on a daily basis. However, when you know better, you can do better.
I miss it.
Yes, you can. It's a choice. It becomes a choice. It's a choice not to go get counseling. It's a choice not to go to the doctor. It's a choice. It's a choice of you keep picking the wrong man. It's a choice of you didn't take care of your shit. That's why it won't work no more. Like, these are all choices. But it's a woman's responsibility for her own orgasm and her own sexual protection.
Now, can I say this? In all fairness, I'm sorry I clicked off. It's an accident. That's twice. That's twice. Okay, so the thing is, honestly, Arbor, I agree with everything that you're saying. I think that really, honestly, she should take her time, to realize, maybe get to know his body more, that kind of deal. But Demetrius, can I just be straight up with you for 1 second? Arbor said something very important. She said, elongate your foreplay. If he that means for both of you. That's not just for you pleasing him. That means for him pleasing you. So when you are in a place, in an atmosphere that you are having time with your man, the touch and the feel and whatever else goes on, you have to feel good and feel desired by what he shows you before intercourse, right? Because that's your husband and you love your husband. He's a good guy, But the thing is that if you're not getting pleased, babe, and all he's getting is a quick nut, then you are the one that's being left out in the cold, because his one nut is everything to him, and you're not satisfied. And so what I would tell you honestly is, um y'all have a conversation about what for real y'all want to do sexually. I just had a conversation with a young man the other day, no bullshit. And he was telling me how he and his girl were having so many different issues and stuff like that, but he feels like that when her dad died, she cut the sex off or whatever. But the truth of the matter is that she wasn't satisfied with his sex. And when her dad died, her emotions drove her all the way there. And so sometimes you got to be honest. Y'all need an honest conversation on exactly what it is that you guys want to do, because I'm agreeing with Shimmy, I'm agreeing with Arbor, I'm agreeing with everybody that's in the comment section. You got to visit the mic, you got to get the red light special. Something has got to go on where you need to feel like a woman, because
We
after a
running
while,
red lights now?
red light special is TLC. What you think that mean when they say, "Baby, it's yours. If you want it tonight, I give you the red light special
Do you
all
understand
the
what?
night."
But do you understand when people say they're running red lights, what that means?
Okay, help me out, Arbor, because red light special was in the '90s, and we weren't thinking about nothing else but running through that red light. So tell
If
me,
you can walk through mud, you can fuck through blood. If you run red lights, you don't mind it being a little messy.
so let's talk about this man's letter. Let's get back to the letter. Let's get back to the letter. I
Hang
don't want.
on, she had a comment. She says, I promise I talked to him and everything, and I told him like role playing and everything, but he says he's not young anymore, so I gave up. So I use my rose toy and go to sleep.
I mean, he almost 60 years old. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, there are older men out there, that's a little, still a little bit, they still pushing it. We call them our Uncle Jerry's and shit. I'm talking about them old school dudes that be coming up in them three-piece suits the same color with a Jerry curl. And they got a heart scar right here, and they got a chain long right there to cover their scar. And the
Oh,
thing is,
baby.
and let me tell you, they got their Viagra in their fanny pack, and they say, "Come on, baby, let's get it in." You got guys out there like that, but then you also have men out there who have freaked a long time and say, "I'm good with my woman."
Okay. So the chain and fanny pack, it just reminded me. I didn't tell you, and I didn't take a picture. So we went to Lava Cantina for the Neo Soul Sunday.
Oh, cool.
Kid you not, about 4 or 5 of them Negroes came from church, like church socks, had their tie still on, but they had to be cool. So he put on his pimp hat and a gold chain that Flavor Flav would wear, and thought he was cool.
I'm just saying. I mean, you know, I think the
Like
conversation.
he just left the usher board meeting. Don't come outside looking like that.
Don't listen to Shimmy. Don't get you a relationship assistant because that's gonna be my next piece of advice to you is to find you a suitable man to go ahead and cheat with.
She's
But
been
I'm
with
not
him
gonna say that.
13 years. She ain't leaving him.
I know she ain't leaving them, but if let me tell you something, when you know how y'all are, you know how it is. This man gonna be sitting down. He don't go to work. He doing everything. Yeah, he may lack in a couple of areas, but like she said, he's a nice guy. You know that tickles me, Taylor. Don't you get it? You know, what I mean, don't you hate it when a woman say, you know what, Taylor is cool. He's a really nice guy, but do you know how that sounds? That's why Taylor talked about negativity. You know, some of the things that y'all be saying is real fucked up, even though it might
Words
be,
matter.
but that impacts a lot of what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, he probably don't want to talk about it if you done said, baby, this ain't working for me. You know, I'm trying to figure out, you know, because you're absolutely beautiful. I looked at your picture, you know. Yeah, but the thing is that, you know, you got to be able, if you can't get through to him, then, you know, you may need to start having some other thoughts and call me and I'll tell you what kind of thoughts to have.
Please don't call him. Don't call him. Miss Williams, don't do it.
I'm just saying, you know,
Don't
because
do
she's
it,
absolutely
man.
gorgeous, gorgeous woman, you know, and you know he's on his way to 60. So I'm not saying
You
that he's
know,
a bad
and
guy, but
I
yeah,
understand that age makes a difference. It really does. However, that might mean he can't go round after round. That doesn't mean that he can't satisfy her at all.
mm-mm. That shit ain't gonna work, and you know it, Miss Williams. You know that shit ain't gonna work. I'm talking about your comment that's on the screen for everybody to see. That's why you have your toy. See, toys is not the real thing.
Toys are accessories, not replacements.
Call Miss Arbor. Call her. Call her. She trying to help you. Call her. Call her. We gonna call her. Flavor Flav. Yeah. Again. Speaking of which, Mr. Nikia says, how can you make a man comfortable with the red light special? Go ahead, Taylor.
This conversation has went left like 3 different ways.
Mommy, just gone.
I don't know which red light special we talking about now.
Ooh,
But okay,
are we talking about running red lights or Q's red light special?
No, the red light special TLC. That's what's
okay, let's do
No,
both red light
I
specials.
need
Let's
her
let's
to.
knock
I
out
need
both.
her
Let's just knock
to.
out both. Let's just do both. Might as well just knock out both real quick, real easy. All right, so if you're talking about oral sex with okay.
No. Or we are not talking about cherry pies. Cherry pies is when you eat. Running red lights is when you.
Arbor.
Yeah,
Arbor,
give
do
me
me
the
a favor.
definition.
Do me a favor. I want you to take cherry pie and red lights out of your brain. We're talking about TLC's red light special. They're not talking about running red lights into red rivers. We're talking about the damn song and what it means. We don't.
That's what you are talking about. But
We're gonna talk about both. How
in
about this?
other
Let's go.
circles,
Let's go with the
the
current red light
definition is
special.
different.
All right, so
I'm going
we
on
talking
mute.
about the one where you put the towel down. That's what you talking about, right? All
Yeah.
right, cool. So let's go and talk about that one first, because everybody gonna act like we don't know what we talking about. Say it is. So you put the little towel down. If you're a woman and you want to put that towel down, I said no. So I said the woman, not the man. They're like, yeah, put the towel down for you, baby. No, usually when the woman putting the towel down, that means she really serious about it. Like, I need some of this right now. I'm just gonna put the towel. All right, cool. All right,
First shower.
first, you as a woman, you gotta really want that to go through that. And then a man got to be like, yo, it's either I get it right now, or I'm gonna go do some things. You know, you feel like, you see what I'm saying? Simple like that. So how do you get a man to feel comfortable about it? If man wanted, he just wanted. Period. That's just what that is. That's what you're there for. There ain't nothing else. and she can't wait, or she got about 3 more days, 2 more days, whatever. And it is what it is. You just gonna do what you're gonna do. It's not really nothing special about it. All right, now go back to the original real life
And
special.
she did say she was asking for my version, so
cool. Hey, what? Cool, gotcha. And so you're gonna come right back and clean up anyway. All right, so the other real life special, going down on your man and all that stuff like that. Okay, this is another reality that a lot of women don't understand, that men don't say, but women think it's just supposed to automatically happen. All right. Now we're talking about on the man's side. We're not talking about on the woman's side. We're talking about on the man's side. Sometimes your area is not correct, whether it be by smell, whether it be by smoothness, whether it be by the upkeep, how the it gets wet or it doesn't get wet. Your thighs may not be clean. You might have hanging hair. Your skin is not smooth on the outside when I'm grabbing the outside like this. You know.
Wait a minute. Do that again.
Huh?
Rewind. Skin on the outside when
your skin on the outside. Okay. Let me give you a layer.
You're talking about moving the curtains?
No. Don't explain it for me. Let me explain it for you. Hold on. Don't explain it for me. I'm explaining it. Yeah. Okay.
I got a question.
Let me see your 3 levels. I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't do the extra, so I keep it simple so everybody can say they understand. Okay, 3. I'm gonna give you 3 levels. Okay, you got a vagina, you got your inner thighs, you got outside your legs. That makes sense? All right, cool. So watch me now. Watch me example it for you. Okay, I'm straight ahead like this. Vagina, inside of your legs, outside of your legs. Some of y'all ladies' legs are not smooth and well taken care of. That can be, you can lose attraction right here, right? And some of your duty shoots, stay with me. Your duty shoots, because your vagina is right here and the duty shoot right there. Some of y'all don't take that finger rule and you clean up in your area right there when you are moving your body muscles and stuff like that. That can cause a whole different situation. And you don't know how to clean that alleyway right there really good. All right, cool. All right, here's the other part, your inner thighs. It might be a little black, a little, might be a little crispy on the inside. That's fine because the thighs are up together. But also, too, it'd be nice if you knew how to shave those areas or clean those areas or wax those areas. So when a man got his face in there or his tongue in there and he don't feel scratching this all on his face, because every man don't have a beard. You feel me? All right, cool. Next, on your vagina area, your vagina, clitoris, everything that's connected to the vagina. Sometimes in those areas, you do not clean that well. I didn't say you have to be fully shaved. I'm just talking about well kept, maybe vagina peels, things like that. And some of y'all women think you smell right, but you don't smell right.
Vagina peels.
Oh yeah, they got vagina peels. But anyway, so things like that. And then also too, maybe if you introduce your vagina a little bit different, because some of y'all women, your walls all blowed out, so everything look like it's just falling out. And some of them look like that. Every vagina don't look the exact same. Sometimes your clitoris look like a penis coming out like this. So you got to introduce your vagina a certain way to a man for excited. And then not even including, I'm going to throw this in there and I'm going to shut up. Some of y'all have stomachs. So sometimes you got to go like this to get like this. And sometimes you gotta move this, and he giving you oil, and he gotta massage the stomach, and that cannot probably be attractive to some men. I'm just saying. And then sometimes y'all don't know how to keep on your body shaper or your lingerie thing. So when he's rubbing up here or he's trying to reach for the breast up here like this, that you don't keep that stuff attractive so he can keep his head down. Because remember, it's just like a man swimming. Like this, right? He's trying to swim. But if I'm swimming and I'm touching it and your stomach on one side one minute and it's on the other side the next minute, or you got big breasts and he's trying to grab for your breast, but your breast is back here, and you're over here, over to the right, and you can't, and then you want him to be still ready to do something. I'm just saying. I'm being honest, okay? And then also too, why don't you smell good? Why don't your skin stay smooth? Things like that. You want him to be excited about swimming, and some of y'all stay wet. Okay, you stay wet, But hey, at least if I'm smelling and I'm down there and I'm doing my thing, I need things that's gonna keep me excited. And then also too, some of the music y'all play. I don't want to hear some dude. Some of y'all play trap music. You know, some women play R&B. So and then some of y'all go to glory. Y'all talk about the Lord and y'all. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear BB and CC whiners in the background. R&B album. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear give me what you want. Luther or something. Whatever the Trey Songs or something. Things like that. So it's just another way to kind of address those other issues that we don't. Anyway, okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna tell you, Taylor, you're absolutely right because listen, you ain't getting it into Jesus keeping near the cross. You're not doing it. It ain't happening. Happy Good fucking Friday, happy Easter weekend to all of you people. But I'm just saying, it can't do that. Honestly, no, no, no. Okay, Demetrius, now listen, baby. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go on your inbox. I want you to go to our inbox, and I want you to inbox us at Mash the Gas or MTGAD, or you can email us at mashgas@gmail.com. And let's talk about this some more. I would like to have you on the show, like for real. We could talk about this some more. Let's get some more dialogue going because honestly, as much as we're acting silly, especially myself, blame the G. Um, I really, really wanted, to help you with this because honestly, relationships are very, very important. No matter how older, how much older he is for you. Because listen, I like nothing but older for me. I've never liked anyone or never wanted to date too many people that were my age or younger. And that's been all my life. And so I get where you're coming from. So baby, let's definitely talk about this some more. We got about 30 minutes left, y'all. Let's dive into this letter real quick. Let's finish with this letter because this goddamn letter is retarded. Taylor, okay, so Arbor, you was talking about when he was talking about sex was on a scale of 1 to 10. Let me put it back up for everybody to see real quick. I'm gonna put this up or whatever. No, don't wait till this wine wears off because right now I'll be level mind. No, no, no. Do
You
it
better
while the
go jump
wine.
on it.
Yeah,
It's early. He's still awake, sorta. He gotta wait for the news to go off. So catch him during the commercial break and ride that thing.
yeah. Go ahead, baby, because you ain't got but a few minutes. So go ahead, get it in. Get what you gonna get out of it. You know. I wonder what would you do. Well, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me take this off. I wonder what would you do because this happened to me before, and I kind of liked it. Like one time, she was riding me and shit. It was great. My favorite, honestly, when somebody is riding me or whatever, my favorite is on the
Well,
couch.
damn.
I mean, the couch give you. First of all, I'm in my 40s and shit, and so I need some balance. When you in the bed getting it, you know what I'm saying? Either you laying down or you got your arms propped up to give you that good balance or whatever the case it is. Demetrius, don't say that online in this show
Okay.
online.
Well,
Talking about
since you
you at the
said
house.
what you said, I'm gonna say just for the sake of purposes, now is the time to experiment for yourself. I understand that the rose is great, but move around with your fingers, use your rose and your fingers, experiment, see what you like. That way, maybe you can work something out when he comes home. And if
And
nothing
so
else, you at least get as many as you want right now. Knock yourself out, literally. Do it until you pass out and you wake up with that thing laying on you in the morning saying good morning.
like I was saying, go ahead and make sure that you send us an email and let's talk about it some more. And because we want to get you past the point of you being pleasured by your toy and being pleasured completely by your man. 'Cause that's what we definitely want to do. So let's talk about this letter real quick, y'all. Again, this letter is on the screen. This guy is talking about his girl stalking him and shit. Okay, again, the girl was stalking him or whatever the case it is. He did not like her sex. He said her sex on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 6. She always wanted to give him head, but she couldn't stop biting up on him. And then he said that her moans and shit was disgusting. He tried everything. He already hit it in the back. We talking about the back in the dookie shooter, like Taylor talked about in the boot shooter, and she was cool with that. She's trying to be her own freak, but the freak ain't working for him. Now she done stalked his ass and shit. She tried to get his cell phone stuff. She is going crazy with the guy. She done climbed up to his balcony. He let her in. He had boring sex with her again. Now all of a sudden, almost a year later, she's still fucking with him. So what do y'all think about this? Now, Miss Arbor, you said you had your notepad. I want to
Do
hear your notes. I want to hear your notes on what you have for this letter. So just read me your notes, and then I want to hear what Taylor has to say because this shit
I
is
just
perplexing.
had bullet points. I had bullet points of confusion. Sex was good on my part. I wanted to know what that was about. Sex was a 6. Biting during blowjobs. Moans too much and too loud makes me soft. Anal was okay. No longer attracted. Boring sex, but I miss her. Bruh, you as fucked up as she is if that's what you miss. You miss bad sex and crazy stalker shit. Like you gonna climb? Who the fuck climbs up to somebody's second story balcony? That bitch will kill you while you're awake. She won't wait till you go to sleep. She'll do it in front of the cops. No.
So I had a stalker before. I have no bullshit, and I can understand a little bit where he's coming from, only because now the difference with my stalker and his stalker is my stalker was good in bed. my stalker was good, and let me tell you something. It you know you oh you know how like you get involved with somebody crazy, and it's like damn this motherfucker is crazy, but that dude is oh
Toxic sex is
it's
some of the
just
best sex.
it's just like you be like fuck it, where my phone at, man? Let me go on, because I know she gonna give it to me. Let me go on. And so the thing was is that with my stalker, she put sticky notes on my car. I've told this story before on After Dark. Sticky notes on my car, popping up in my job, messing with our admin assistant, trying to get me to come outside. She was kicking in my door. I mean, it was a lot of stuff that was going on. And so, for me, I just turned the tables and started stalking her ass back. And that's how she stopped fucking with me. And so the thing is that I get where he's coming from, because sometimes it may not be all of that, but if a person will go out their way to show you how they feel, like it or not, because guys are who
That
we,
shit don't work.
we who we are. We are
That shit don't
always
work. Y'all don't give a damn.
well. Some guys do. Some guys do give a damn, especially when you've been giving out the attention all the fucking time to other females that don't pay you no attention. Now you got this chick. It's like,
That
well,
will pay you attention, so you'll keep chasing the other hoes while she's waiting to give you attention.
I
That's
mean,
what
but
you'll do.
but if you making mozzarella cheese out of my penis when you put it in your mouth, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, when you going down on me,
You need
or
to drink some water if it comes out like mozzarella. Something not right with your diet.
but if you crazy by yourself, you might just be attracting crazy folks. I
That's
mean,
what
you just
Danathea said. She said her theory is that crazy attracts crazy. So he's probably not telling the whole story. If her sex was lousy, it's something else that's causing him to miss her.
well, he said they had a connection. He said they had a connection. Now, Taylor, you shaking your head. Just get in on it. Just, I'm shutting the fuck up. Just get in. Just
And
get
the
in
lie
on
detector said that was a lie. Come on, Taylor.
So, so
Mansplain this.
I read the letter about 2 or 3 times, and then I'm listening to y'all how you reading it back to me. This is a lot of uh, manipulation. All right, because he ain't telling the whole story. But I'm just gonna go with what we have. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the points that I picked up. Okay, so he said about the face in the pillow, not attracted to her sexually, and he said her moans was disgusting, and then he said the sex was boring. All right, now I picked up those key phrases, but before everything was all good. All right. So pretty much what he's saying now is that now he done got tired of her, or what was the original attraction has worn off. That's what he's saying. Because if you notice, he says, yeah, I got to hit it from the back, but it's all good because face is in the pillow. Okay. Then he says, well, I'm not really attracted to her sexually. So, but you're having sex with her. So for some reason, you're having sex with her, whether it be availability, whether it be just randomness, whatever it is. Then all of a
Right.
sudden you bust out and say, I the sex was boring, but I miss her. So how's the sex
Make it make
boring,
sense.
but you miss her? So in other words, what it sounds like to me, what you're saying is, okay, you ain't got somebody you can jack off in real quick, and that's why you're missing her. There's a difference between there's a difference between you want to be intimate with somebody, want to be with somebody, then you want to jack off with somebody. Because people when
Right.
they say I want to get my excuse my language, but when somebody say I want to get my nut, you're not there to connect or interact with a person.
You are
You're
a
there
cum
to use
dumpster.
them as a live blow up doll, a live thing,
That's
so I can get off in, do my thing, pack your stuff and go home, or let me pull my pants up or pull my dress skirt back down and go ahead on and go home. All right. So the other thing too that I picked up, I picked up. Oh yeah, I picked up.
Say,
Uh,
huh? She was fine and ugly, and a motherfucker.
and, and pretty much the overall thing. Oh yeah, gave her access.
That's what
I
Taylor
picked that
said.
up too. He said I gave her a key. Okay, cool. So if you gave her a key to your place of residence, that sounds like that was more of type of a relationship you had, or you was leading her on, or y'all had something going on, and then once she wasn't doing what she used to do, or that quote unquote thrill was gone, now you don't want her to have access to you because what drove you in the beginning is not driving you now. And so you need a little separation so you can get that crunk space. She climbed the what's the name? Well, I don't know.
Yes.
Why would she have to
Yes.
climb
Thank you.
anything if she already had the key? That don't make no
Right.
sense.
Right.
So you skipped a couple of places off in there that you ain't telling us, but it's cool. I'll go what you said. But you skipping some things off in there that you ain't saying. Cause watch this. My daddy used to say this all the time. If you ever see a woman walking down the street, she's walking down the street because she has to. I'm gonna say that again.
Yeah.
If you ever see a woman walking down a street, I don't care what street it is, she's walking because she has to. And what he meant was is you it's very rare you ever gonna see a woman walking anywhere. She gonna be getting a ride, she gonna be driving, she gonna be catching the bus, she gonna be doing something. If you see a woman walking somewhere, that means because she had no other choice. So if a woman is climbing up a balcony, if she she climbing up the stairs of Empire State, but she climbing up there for a reason. Something happened between you and her, and it sounded like to me you took her over that edge, or y'all was doing some freaky things, and she, her dopamines, morphamines, all the means done dropped down on her. Now she gotta have it, and then now you up here trying to act like, oh no, we ain't doing that no more, whatever like that. Because that's and pretty
You know
much that's
what
what
Reggie said? Reggie said he tapped the cervix. That's why she won't leave him alone.
right. And
That's
that
what he
and it
said.
sounds like to me, you used her or you were done with her, or and then now all of a sudden you start having all these problems with the moan is disgusting, the sex is boring, I put her face in the pillow, I'm not attracted to her no more. Things like that. Those are called I don't like you no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. 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 Right.
Brian is going in.
I mean, and you know what, Taylor, I have to agree with you 100%. Because my thing is that like when I was in my little situation, I honestly didn't want to let her go. I mean, it wasn't like I said, it wasn't that she, that it was really really bad because I mean, quite frankly, she was kind of the one that kind of turned me on to like this light dominatrix fetish bullshit I got going on in
Not
my
when I'm trying to swallow, dude. All right, continue.
So, so I mean, so it was something that she really, really did turn me on to, and I was like, damn, I kind of like this. But then when I saw, and then to boot, she was really fine and she's really pretty, and you would never think that someone that's that pretty would thin line between love and hate your ass, would really, really come at you in an aggressive way to show you, look, I really, really do like you. but it needs to happen this way, and so, I feel for the brother because honestly, I agree with you. You fucking with her because you ain't got nobody else to mess with right now. And I'm probably quite sure, like B said, she probably ugly as fuck, but probably fine. Or she's probably one of those girls who you underestimated and thought she was a good girl and thought that she was a good girl to do good things for you. And then all of a sudden, when you got that good, she showed you that she wasn't going nowhere. She probably was one of those women that told you, if you fuck with me, you stuck with me. She's probably one of them kind of women. Because you already know, Taylor, if you run across a woman that tell you, say, bro, you hit this, that's it. You go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll tell you up front, if you fuck with me, you stuck with me. Don't come over here if you don't really want nothing. And she's probably one of those kind of women. And I really really feel for her,
See, there's
honestly.
there's a difference in those two statements.
What you mean?
Okay, because if it's about the sex, then say that's what it is from the get-go so I can decide if I want to take part. But if I'm looking for a relationship, don't come over here playing. Right? So that's part of that statement. And then if you hit this, you stuck with it. The fuck? Hell no. Why in your right mind would you be stuck with somebody that, what if he didn't satisfy you? What if you didn't satisfy him? What if he turns abusive afterwards? Don't be stuck. Don't be dumb.
Talk to your sisters, because women say that shit all the time. They
That's who I'm
say that
talking
shit
to
all
now.
all the time. They'll
That's
tell
who
you,
I'm talking to now. But see,
don't come this way, and
women are
it's
special.
you.
That's
But
why I
can
don't
I?
date women.
But can you? But can you honestly say though, Arbor? Can you honestly say? And I believe that because we're grown here talking. So just about 80% of the time, whatever guy that you're looking at, you could probably tell two or three different things about him. But one thing is for sure, you're probably 85, 90% sure of is when you see that nigga walk toward, oh, I'm sorry, see that man walk towards you or
Hey,
go
Katie.
away from you or whatever the case it is, you know that dude got some good sex. How y'all always said, man, dude, that dude walking like he got something going on. So the vibe is what's gonna pull you there. Now, of course, sometimes I'm not saying that you're not ever disappointed by vibing, because it happens. But 9 times out of 10, we all grown. If you had that intuition about somebody that was good, and if you were privileged to lay with that person, you was probably right. You was probably right. And if he got some good down there, and you got some good, and he do some things to you that you never had done before or hadn't done in a long time, vice versa, that will turn on something in somebody's head like, you can't go nowhere. Because if you go somewhere, let me tell you something. I used to call my ex, shut up. I'm saying shut up in advance. I used to call my ex Snicker. I hate Snicker. Snicker is a disgusting candy. I do not like it. I will never eat it. However, when the commercial come on the TV and it unwraps half of it and breaks it, they make it look so appealing. I couldn't do nothing but call her a Snicker because it was so chocolate and it was so nice and it was so creamy and caramelly. I couldn't do nothing but say yes, Snicker.
You
That's
lost me at the creamy part. That just doesn't work for me.
oh, it does work for me. It works for me. So the thing is that when it comes to all of those components, it could drive a person crazy, whether you're a man or a woman. It could drive you somewhere, and
I mean, everybody's been
fuck with it, you will.
digmatized or whatever. I mean, I get that, but
So you never went crazy over nobody, Barbara? Not Barbara. You sure about that? Be careful about your answer.
there have been times where I was hell bent on getting what I wanted, and if he was what I wanted, I was gonna do what I could to get it.
You ain't shit. You ain't
I am,
shit. You ain't
I
shit.
am the shit, and I ain't shit. How about that?
Taylor, have anybody ever got you like that? I mean, not to stalk nobody, but Did you have any second thoughts, or have a young lady ever come at you that way before?
I've had a woman come at me like that before, but I think I counter with being too good. so so sexually we was compatible, or she was excited about a certain skill that I do, but I ain't getting to that. But a certain skill that I do, and she never had a man to do that particular skill, and she was impressed by it, and
Do
she
we
was
need
like,
to have an
"Oh no."
off-air conversation? Because now I'm curious. I
Okay.
Yeah,
need
so
to know.
so
You
a
have
certain skill I would
hidden
do,
talents that
but
we need to. I'm just saying, for
but
business purposes, we could have a whole class.
okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish the little piece. Okay, so what would happen? She wanted me to come do that particular thing, and it got to the point where she started to send residuals to do that particular thing, because I was like, nah, we need to not do that. She was like, no, because I never had this done to me like this before. I'll pay, I'll spend some money, pay a bill, pay child support, do whatever I need to do to get you to come over here and do this. But real spit. Okay, so
You pay child support?
I countered it. So what I would do, I would counter it with being too good. Because a lot of women, they like what you do, but they don't like you. They like how you do something, but they don't want
Zanithia.
it done by you. That makes sense.
Zanithia.
Right,
Yeah. So
right,
so
right,
so
right, right.
you can be everything a woman wants, but you're not the one she want to be done by. So I always would counter a woman by being too good, and she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it to the point where she had to go, damn, he too good. It's gonna make me have to step it up and be a whole woman in these streets. So yeah, I've had that happen before. I
You
just
know,
that's all I counter.
now Taylor, this is why.
Zanithia, I have to tell her, go up one. Yes, Lord. Just you would be surprised.
I mean,
The Lord. I'm
let
just
me
gonna
tell
say
you.
it.
Go,
Praise
go ahead.
the Lord.
Let me tell you. My uncle used to tell me. Don't get me wrong. Thank God. I've been blessed. Hallelujah. For real. But my uncles used to say, it ain't the stroke of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean. You got to know what you're doing. It ain't about this. You know. Don't get me
Yeah.
But when
wrong.
you get a good
Women
sized
say
boat and some good waves,
women say all the time that this matter. You know what I'm saying? That length and girth and all that matter. But you run across a dude that got some average going on, and he know what's up, and he know his way around a woman's body, not because he's a hoe ass nigga, but because he pay attention.
wait a minute, he
You know
has
what
to
I'm
make
saying?
up for his deficiencies so he becomes proficient in other areas.
Exactly. You learn what's going on, and he gets you around that corner, and you be tripping because Big Daddy can't do what Simon did. And yeah, his name is Simon. His ass name is Simon. So Simon ass, you like, fuck Simon, make me sick. Oh motherfucker. You know, but then you go texting his ass, baby, I need you to come do this. And let me tell you, let me talk to the Simons out there. Simon come on through there, do what he need to do, and won't have to pay your ass a penny. But you'll charge that big dick ass nigga everything because he done pissed you off because Simon done turned you out.
I do that work.
That's how that works. Just saying, going around that corner over there, Simon's house. I don't know who the
You-
fuck Simon is.
You're not wrong.
I know. Miss Montgomery said, I have to admit, I've had some D that made me do some crazy shit. You sure have.
You know what?
He was crazy too when he kept inviting me back. And yes, I had a kid, but I didn't have to climb no damn balconies. Thank God. I ain't gonna tell you business, but I remember one incident. So let's go to the next comment. It say not the corner. Yeah, the corner. Going over to the corner of Simon house. Going on over to Simon house. Simon, to have your ass twisted up in the game, like the dude said on Soul Plane. He have your ass twisted up in the game, and you go to Don Trey's ass, and Don Trey be, I mean, he'll knock your ass off real
Um,
good. Don Trey knock
um,
you off, but
I
then
am not an advocate. I need you to read Ms. Williams' comment, and I'm gonna say this: I am not an advocate for relationship assistance, but baby, if he holding on to 58, like he can't live life anymore because he's 58, I need you to get a relationship assistant.
I have another question. I have a lot of things I want to do, like role play using fruit and chocolate. Okay, threesomes, doing things different in different places. But my husband says he's 58 and he's not into it. How do I get him into it, baby? If he ain't into it now, you're not gonna never get him into it.
And don't do the chocolate
Yeah,
and fruit. That's a yeast infection waiting to happen. Don't do that.
and
Don't
and
do
and,
that.
let me, and can I say this though, Miss Williams? You know, since you're making this conversation about you, the thing is that Miss Arbor is correct. You know, you might go and get you a relationship assistant. Get you a Simon. Go find you a Simon. You know, Simon to get your ass. And yeah, Simon may look like Simon from the fucking Chipmunks. His ass ain't Alvin. And he probably can't
Hey,
sing good as
you
Alvin.
know what?
He's smart as Alvin. But
You
he'll
know
get
what?
your ass
Simon's
right
got
on
good
the.
credit and don't mind spending money. So
Let me tell you, Simon ain't got to have good credit. Simon just needs to have good shit and send her ass back onto the house to hubby. That's what you do. Because relationship assistants, that's what they do. They assist and send.
but
That's
you
it.
need to make sure that they have something to lose. That way you can part ways and you don't get the stalker that is in this weird manipulative email.
And Miss Williams, don't be stalkerish, okay? Because you already said in the comments, and I seen that shit. You said you had high sex drive. You said that in the comments. Let me tell you something. High sex drive drives people wild and mad and shit like that.
You know
Because
what? But
when you got a high sex drive, you be like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. See, that's when your eyes and shit start doing this, because you ain't had none, you can't have a
but
relationship assistant because you're
here's the
gonna fuck
thing
them
though.
up. You're gonna fuck
Good
them up.
dick, good dick will make you wait for it.
Uh-oh. I
You
don't know where
okay?
that came from. My damn thing got caught. Wait a minute. My master gas cup got
You
caught in my
almost you almost caught that door.
baby. The floor. The floor. Yes, and we've been on an hour 28. Listen, we've been on an hour 28. Miss Williams, make sure you send us that email because I can't wait to read your letter. Matter of fact, I can't wait to have you on the show because let me tell you, you don't have to show your face. We see your face, but you can, talk to us and shit, and we can talk about some of this. We'll invite Taylor back and put ourselves on mute. Okay, so Miss Williams, you keep talking about buying these toys. What kind of job you got buying all these motherfucking toys? Because that shit is not cheap. Okay.
It's not, but you can get some good things that are good quality things,
Okay.
and it works for you.
Okay. So Miss Arbor, let's take these next few minutes, and we'll give the people some Good Friday encouragement, that kind of deal. Let's take these few minutes. What kind of sex toys do you recommend in Miss Williams' circumstance?
In her circumstance,
Yes.
she still wants to be with him, but like she wants the orgasm, the pleasure. Her rose will work. You can use that during intercourse. No, I don't. I don't suggest a foot long of any sort. I'm not suggesting a foot long of any sort, but I will say clitoral stimulation. Since he's not going down on you, it's only penetration. Most women do not climax with just penetration. So make sure you have a good clitoral stimulator, if need be, a G-spot stimulator, and try some new stuff. Go get a butt plug. Get a trainer set of butt plugs. Hey, that's a whole nother set of nerves. And if you hadn't tried it, that could be something that she could get into that would give her extra sensation and will help her climax when he's just penetrating. Y'all okay? Y'all all right?
No, Miss Williams, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
You let her experiment with what she likes. This is her getting to know her body because at 35, we are reaching our peak. So from 35 through about 45, you will be the horniest and want to fuck the most ever in life. And he will irritate your whole soul. Problem, like I just said, good dick will make you wait for it because you don't want to be disappointed by going somewhere else and you don't want to lose access to that good dick. So, just
Okay, so real quick, Miss Williams, can you answer a question for us real quick? Miss Montgomery said condom rings might help. Condom rings.
Cock rings. They're
Cock
called C rings.
I about to say they're not condom cock rings. Okay. Um Miss Williams, on a scale of 1 to 10, since you drinking and shit, you got wine and I got gin. How good is the dick? Go on, put in the comments. You watching? Go on, put in the comments. Because if you say this man got good dick, then I'm gonna have a problem with you. I'm gonna have a whole ass problem with you.
She said she tried some stuff from Pornhub and he climaxed in a damn minute. She might have that good. That might just be a problem.
I mean, well, there are some times, Miss Williams, where us men do.
Taylor, don't even act like that. Every once in a while, there's one that knows how to work it just right.
Especially when you get a certain age.
In 13 years, the way she should know how to handle him after 13 years of having sex with him.
I'm waiting for you to answer, Miss Williams.
But see, that goes back to what I was originally saying. If you've been with somebody over a decade, it don't just automatically well, I ain't gonna say it like that because he can fall off too. But by you being the woman and you know your body per se, you should know what to and what not to do, or where to go and where not to go. Whether it is like if you know, like, I'm gonna use a real story. I'm gonna use a real story. All right, so a woman that I was with at one time, when she would ride me at the time, she would ride, and she knew I liked her on the top because I like that. I like that intimacy of knowing that, hey, you fine, you good, do what you want to do, whatever, right? Okay. And when she ride me, she would ride me to the point where she would climax, have an orgasm, maybe have 2 or 3. That's what she did. All right. Now me, I wouldn't get off on that. I could, but I wouldn't get off on that. But she knew I liked it when she would done climax and then she'll go into this twerking section. Like she, jumping up and down like this, right? Then that would take me there, and I would get excited. I can go there, or I could not go there. So if I was just chilling, everything was cool. But then if I interacted, like, yeah, I'm back with you, let's get it, from the bottom per se, then I would ejaculate like that, right? So what I'm saying to you as a woman, if you have been with a man that long, it's really your responsibility to train your own dick. Let me do it like that. You should if you know where the bumps are, if you know where the curve is, remember you put the curve in there, you know everything. You know how to get it up, you know how to put it down. You what women always say, oh, I feel you coming. Oh, you get bigger inside of me. So if you can tell all of that,
right,
you can tell what should not be there or not be there. You know how to slap it on your face. You know how to bite it. You know how to twist. You know how to
thing about slapping it on your face. Like every time we have a conversation, you end up slapping a fake dick on your face.
Yeah, because women, it's like they call it the tap off. It's a quick tap off, real quick. But anyway, that's a whole
other thing.
Who
does that excite?
Just anyway. It's almost like slapping on the forehead. It's another thing. We ain't getting into all that. We be talking for hours.
I mean,
anyway,
guys like it,
what I'm saying
what
is,
girl does that on her?
Okay, what I'm saying is, Miss Williams, that you as a woman, if you should know your man's penis by now, you should just know it. And if you still have some issues with it, just like you practice on your own self, you should be training and strengthening up your man's penis to the way you like it. Period. Because if you can practice with a dildo, you can practice with a vibrator, you can practice with all this other stuff, you should be practicing with your penis.
He has to be cooperative though, and like I said, she needs to go through throughout
If
a
he
day or
cooperative when
so.
he getting head, he can be cooperative with everything else. That's
Yep.
an excuse.
You
If
know
you
what? And
said he
two,
can sit there and
Again,
chill,
stopping and starting,
come on
stopping
now.
and
Don't do
starting.
it.
Train
you know
him
what?
to
Yeah,
hold out.
You know what?
And
yeah.
I'm gonna say this though, Miss Arbor, and to you, Taylor. You guys get a lot of credit, but see, I just had an epiphany, and I guess it's a Good Friday epiphany. The Holy Ghost is moving in my brain cells.
Jesus.
Miss Demetrius, now you said something. Now this not your first time saying this shit, but see, I think I got the revelation right then. You
You
said
done brought past out.
his D is okay, but he's an extraordinary man, so I deal with it. Then you said, I've tried everything, but he says it's his age. Let me tell you what that screams to me. You are okay with the sex because of your security.
The security, the stability, the financial, the emotional treatment. The sex ain't good, but the rest of it is good enough to stay.
You know that I know the wine got you all over the place, baby. It's okay. I'm with you. The gym got me everywhere too. But let me tell you, you know, yeah, that's why he climaxes fast.
We said
Yeah,
it for you, LaRonda.
yeah. Yeah. I think that you're concerned about
Is he
what
your only sexual partner ever?
yes see LaRonda, I love you, girl. She said she did the math on your ass and said 18. That means you don't know nobody other than him. So
Possibly.
honestly,
You don't know that. That's why I asked.
if she been married for 13 years and she's 35 years old, if you do the math, she's 18 years old.
That
She
don't mean she didn't have nobody before 18.
no,
Okay.
she doesn't
She just
know.
confirmed. She just confirmed she hasn't been with anybody other than him.
And then that means what that means is then
You need to. Ooh.
she
She
doesn't
missed her whole
know
phase.
she doesn't know experimentation. He does. That's why he's content. She does not. Like
Now,
Bridgerton.
now, in saying that, now I try to keep it towards the topic, but in saying that, I ain't want to go that level because we're trying to cut the show. But in saying that, if you're saying you've been with a man for 13 years, and let's just say with no other men, then how can you complain about what the man does if that's all you know? You can't. It's like a
It's
virgin.
not like she
It,
doesn't know what an orgasm is. She
it,
plays with vibrators. She knows what an orgasm is. And
just playing off the words. Let's pretend she was a virgin when she was 18. Let's just pretend. If you've been with a man for 13 straight years and all you know is his penis, all you know is that satisfaction anyway. Because you can't compare satisfaction if you haven't been with something or someone else already.
Right.
So what you're saying is in between or before you got with him, either you already experienced it before or you was experiencing it when you was with him.
that is
Whether
not
even if
necessarily
it
true.
be with hold on, watch. Even if it's with toys and all that other stuff too, that means you did something outside of him. So if you did something outside of
Mhm.
him, that means you created your own intimacy. So it's almost
Right.
like saying you cheated yourself as much as you said, "Oh, I didn't cheat with nobody else." Oh, that's fine, but you can still be doing things with yourself that he doesn't know about, and now you created your own storyline. That's
Blessed
on you.
Lord, I don't even know how to bless this child. She says she lost her virginity at 22 and she'd only had oral before. I
Taylor ain't shit.
Somebody lying.
Because
Somebody
see,
lying.
I told, didn't I tell you I felt the Holy Ghost moving? I felt the Holy Ghost moving on this Easter weekend. Because let me
blessed
tell you
be.
something. The thing is that wait a minute. If you've been with him, now LaRonda did the math. LaRonda did the math. She did the
What do
math.
you have in your hand?
I got a
LaRonda,
snow cone because it's getting
Oh,
cold in here.
you're like, please don't smack yourself in the face with it.
LaRonda did the math. Now she said, I swear, LaRonda did the math. And she said, wait, 20, not 22. So the thing is that I want to know, Miss Williams, what was your ass doing to hang or bag an older guy that much older than you in your teens?
And what did you do for 2 years if y'all weren't fucking?
Damn, girl, you got to come onto the show because
I got so many questions.
we got a lot of questions and shit. You got the inboxes or email us, matchgets@yahoo.com. We love you.
Send me a friend's request. We can talk off air.
You know, yeah.
Please do.
Yeah. We got
Are
we
we
got
gonna have a group coaching session?
We can have a group coaching section, and then we can definitely bring her on to the show and have her give a testimony.
We need a before and after.
Because Taylor is eating a snow cone and all that kind of stuff. So check this out, everybody. On tomorrow is usually MTG Live, but because of Good Friday, we're taking yet another day off. Sorry, y'all.
I mean, we love y'all and all, but
we do. I mean, we got shit going on, and don't worry. We'll be back Monday with Stupid is Real with Q, of course. On Wednesday night is Happy Hour with Hendrix.
You just did that in third person, but okay, go ahead.
Of course, you know. Bing. And so Wednesday night, Happy Hour with Hendrix, of course, and he will be giving our new MTG Beauty of the Week. If you guys did not get our MTG Beauty of the Week, let me see if I can put her up real quick. I hope I didn't delete a picture. Miss Amber Jackson is our MTG Beauty of the Week. We love you, girl. At Glitz Optical 214-499-1974. Go ahead and book your consultation now at glitzopticalonline.com. We love you, girl. Miss Amber Jackson, congratulations. Also on Thursday, next Thursday, it will be MTG F-Bomb, of course, and then, of course, MTG Live on next. Well, no, the ladies' night is next Friday night. It's ladies' night, so the ladies will be jumping on. I don't know what they're talking about or whatever the case it is. No one cares, honestly, but Mo. So, but Miss Arbor is going to be on, so definitely make sure you check out the ladies' night or wherever the case it is, and we definitely appreciate all you guys' support. Before we jump off, we're going to give you guys some encouraging words, and we love you again. Thank you so much. Share this broadcast and all that good stuff. We're going to jump off of here real quick. Miss Arbor, what encouraging words you got for us on tonight?
Did you just mute me?
I did not.
I did not.
I think you muted yourself.
I wasn't touching the keyboard. Yeah, I'm drinking, but that's okay.
Wait a minute. We didn't ask that question. What y'all drinking? What are y'all drinking?
I've got spiked lemonade.
Ooh.
I had a Red Bull, some water, and that was it.
See, Taylor, that's why your eyes is like this.
He don't need no Red Bull at all.
I mean, I'm working on the regimen here, so I got some rosé over there.
Okay, I got some Jim Beam. That's what we got. We got that bean. Okay, so tell what encouraging words you got for our people tonight?
I didn't even say mine, nigga.
Oh, well, damn, I'm sorry. My bad.
Jesus. Just kidding. Yeah, James and Jose too.
Don't drink drink champs. All right, go ahead.
Your orgasms are your responsibility. One, make sure you know how to give yourself an orgasm and you know how to tell someone else how to give you an orgasm. And if you're not getting it, then stop doing it. She said she's had 9 How many bottles of wine? Are they little glasses?
She's stressing, god damn it. She horny.
I told her when we get done here, just go and wear that whole battery section out. Do it until you wake up with it. But seriously, your orgasms are your responsibility, just like your sexual health is your responsibility. Don't give someone else that power and then you sit and be unsatisfied. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want.
Casey, I drink that sissy alcoholic seltzer water, but I love it.
Hey, they getting one plug. That's it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they need to pay me.
Taylor, you
But
got anything, bro? Because Miss Arbor is drinking spiked lemonade.
I'll say this. I'm just gonna base it off of this. You should hold yourself accountable for your own actions. In your own actions,
same thing I said.
no. Hold on. You should be accountable for your own actions. In your own actions, remember, if you live a lie, stop being surprised when your truth doesn't come. Let him
Ring
know
the
that.
bell.
He was trying to be deep with it.
Yeah, ring the bell on that one.
If you
Ring the
live
He
a
was trying to
lie,
be deep with it.
stop being surprised that your truth does not come. Let it marinate. Let it marinate.
Wait a minute. That's on levels. That is on levels.
On your own level. That's why I said your accountability. You will only know that answer. Anyway.
She said this is why I stay off my phone when I'm on this damn one. You know what? But that's okay. That gave you a moment where you could be honest and you could talk about some things that you might not have been talking to with other people. And it's easier to talk to strangers sometimes. But we'll get in touch with you. Be sure and add us on your Facebook. Be sure and follow Mash the Gas. You are welcome to add us as friends, and we can discuss some stuff off air. You can come on if you want, but we are here to help. Even though it's all fun and games and we have a horribly good time, we definitely are still here to help. All three of us are coaches on here. So we joke, we kid, but we want you to live your best life.
Miss Williams, we love you, sis, for real, honestly. You know, talking about y'all did not see me. This did not happen, baby. You are all over Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
You know what? If you don't stop.
It's all over the place, so I'm sorry. Listen, everybody, I already give you guys a show order.
She said eat that popsicle one more time.
What?
Katie, let's talk soon. I miss Katie. Love you, Katie.
I know.
Love you, Katie.
Katie.
I hadn't seen Katie in a while. Listen, everybody. It's been an hour 40.
We love you too, Taylor.
We're trying to.
I thought it was something we do.
Yeah, that's it, man. We get Katie give us love, man. We shoot love to Katie. You know, that's all that is. And let me tell you, the thing is that I'm trying to end this show, but I got a feeling that Demetrius is gonna say some other shit that's gonna take us to another conversation. So let me go ahead and say this real quick while I got the gumption.
Oh,
Make sure that when you are involving yourself,
she says slower. Wait a minute, get right up to the camera. Then
okay. All right, so so here it is. All right, so when I teach mid sessions, so you're supposed to have three things inside your freezer. You're supposed to have popsicles, you're supposed to have a pint of ice cream, and you're supposed to have a popsicle maker. And if you want to know more, just go to whatmencan'tsay.com and I'll teach you how you have to have.
Can I high five you? Like, yes.
It's all skills.
I'm trying to high five you. Like, don't leave me hanging.
That's what we doing? Okay.
No, we love you, girl. Don't be sorry. We love you. Seriously. You know, yeah. Miss Arbor's is going to inbox you, I think, after the show.
I will. We'll talk once the wine goes away and you work yourself out tonight. We're good. So what do you? No, ma'am. You've been having too much wine. Don't be on your way to Walmart.
Yeah, don't be doing that shit.
To Walmart. Because I know that
She was
rose
saying-
that rose is charged by USB, so you don't really need nothing from Walmart.
So Q was saying in closing.
Look, keep a straight face.
I fucking lost my train of thought. I just want y'all to have a good night. It's Good Friday. Make sure it's a great Friday for you on tomorrow. We understand that this is the resurrection weekend. And so, Mr. Demetrius, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you resurrect. We're gonna help you get
All right, why from the side? What I've seen guys do that. Is there something special? Like, we can talk off air if we need to, but why do y'all drink from the side when you?
So in closing for Q's final
I
night
need
closing.
to know.
His night closing.
Oh, okay, Miss.
Okay, see, let me tell you something. See that, you know what? See, that's what we're going to talk
That's
about
the wine
right there.
talking. That's the wine
That's
talking.
that wine talking. Yeah. Yeah. See, we could tell, Miss Demetrius, that you hadn't gotten loose before. But see, you don't want to get loose over in this camp. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Okay. Obviously, we've adopted Taylor as a part of our little AD family. We ain't shit, and we'll all three be up in your inbox on a group video going, now do this. So that don't do that. That's dangerous. Don't do that.
Maybe they drink from the side so they can keep their eye on things. You know, okay, that is the truth. That is true. Listen, everybody, we love y'all. Thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We've been on an hour 52 minutes. We will definitely see you on next week again with Stupid is Real with Q, and I'm gonna jump on. We're gonna talk about a couple of things, and again, you got the show line and all that kind of stuff. Have a good night. We love you. Thanks again, Taylor.
Good night.
Thanks again,
Alicia's
Taylor.
looking.
We love you, man. Thank you so much for coming on, or whatever the case it is.
Look, he's doing it again, Demetrius. Look, what?
What are y'all talking about?
You see how long he held it that time? He did it for you, girl.
Oh
I
my
need to
goodness.
because I feel like it. What are y'all talking about?
Nothing. It's girl talk. Just keep eating your popsicle. You good?
I can do
Y'all have a good night. I'm not about to watch Taylor sip on this wine sucker sippy. What they call icicle things. Y'all have a good night and stuff, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Have a good night.
No disponible y siendo moda. Yo te quiero pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues pues agárrate.